Good afternoon. I'm here to share with you a couple of journals that I need to deliver tomorrow, so I thought I'd better get to making the videos right now. So this one is another baptism journal, and she is a little 8-year-old and she is adorable, so I thought this picture was appropriate. It is a traveler's notebook size. It's the back, made with a beautiful Tim Holtz paper. The blues go along with her teal. She wanted teal. So ribbon and eyelet closure. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. I actually remembered to turn off the fan. Will wonders never cease. So it starts out with a pocket. I am a child of God. She can color the pocket. A tag goes behind it, and then this journal card goes inside it. Excuse me. Baptism day. Let's see if I'm in frame. Okay. So per what I usually do with young baptism journals is the pattern paper, gorgeous teals, and then art paper. Date on the bottom. Never stop trying is a top spot for these two journal cards. And she can color. I try to leave as much coloring space as possible. So this is vintage, digital vintage wallpaper, and I thought it went really well with the teals and the greens. And then I fussy cut out this little girl getting baptized, and she can journal on it. She can use it as a bookmark or just something cute. Then on this side, you can be powerful instruments in the hands of God to help bring about this great work. You can do something for another person that no one else ever born can do. Is that not the most wonderful quote you've ever heard? I just love that one. And then peeking behind, we have a little teddy bear notebook. And this peeks right behind. A belly band for a long, narrow tag titled My Friends. Angel Grace. 3 pages of her all sewn together. An envelope made with one of the pages from the kit. And inside we have stickers. And I was fretting because every time you open the envelope, the stickers just fall out. The simplest solution. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. All I did was add that. And it's, well, okay, it did it less. It wasn't quite so whoo, and there they are. So it slowed them up a little. And then we have a hot air balloon journal card. And a little girl getting baptized journal card. Isn't that the prettiest paper? Center. Another envelope, my favorite things. And 2 journal cards. Actually, that's what I was going to do. Let's go back a little here. Yes, I was going to... Which side? Probably that side, huh? Because that would look silly. We don't want to look silly. Maybe I'll do this in 2 videos, since I oopsed and forgot to do this. I wouldn't want to have my videos getting too long. That would be crazy. And perhaps a bit annoying, so this way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Don't drop it. You know, not really good at going straight, am I? But there's more to life than being straight. Crooked is a thing too. So you know that straight is straight. Okay. There we go. Hey, doesn't that look much better? Okay. Thank you for helping me remember. Okay, my favorite things, and we did that. Okay. And a teddy bear and a little kitten journal card. Bloom. She got 3 pages of that sewn together. belly bands. I chose this for a tag because of the bluish greenish flowers and butterflies. My favorite scripture stories are, and then another piece of that wallpaper, digital. Her name starts with a C, so there's a C tag or journal card. And worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness. Journal paper there. On the other side, very kind-hearted. And we've got this journal spot with an edge punch. And I am a child of God journal card. Top tuck, beautiful hearts, date, and lovest thou me, feed my sheep. And a love pocket with a tag in the back, and then a journal card on the inside. And that's the baptism journal. The next one is also a baptism journal, but it is for an older lady. And this is hers. It is also a wallpaper sample and a vintage file folder, a label from Mad Paper Crush, and then a label from the Innkeeper. It's the eyelet and twang closure, and the eyelets are reinforced with more of the file folder. And this is the one that I, for whatever reason, I was out of tea-dyed paper. So I thought, why not? Because I have so much vintage typewriter paper and just note paper. So I just made the whole entire thing out of that paper. So there's no tea-dyed paper in here. And there's no digital pages. There's nothing like that. It's just tea-dyed, it's just, vintage paper. So we have a tuck spot here with origami paper. I guess that's pattern paper. Sorry about that. And a fussy cupboard label. This is some vintage typed paper that I found at an estate sale. It's kind of cool. Artie Mays stamped, and her journal card on the front for a journal card, and an envelope from Tracy Fox with a quote from Isaiah. And a friend of mine, Babbling Brook, I think it was, sent me a die cut of Mary Poppins. Isn't that lovely? So I did a journal card with that and Imagine, and I thought, what goes better? She is very imaginative. Wonderful. That gets tucked behind there. And then mostly I've done stenciling. Very little embellishing, but some. A quote. This is just packaging, and I've added a stamp here and a stamp here, and it kind of smeared. But look at that. Doesn't that look just kind of like it was in the background? I thought it was cool. Okay, I cannot remember the person's name, but I will try and put it in the description box. It was her tutorial, and she did it on index cards, but what I had within arm's reach was Rolodex, and so I did it with that. Isn't that kind of cool looking? Yeah, I like it. So there's two of those that go in the pocket. Stenciling and labels and vintage line paper, and a tuck spot here with 3 pages of the Worship the Lord in the Beauty of Holiness paper, and then a jar that I've put a sticker on. This is Focus. Remember, more stenciling. Create. It's a very simple journal, but it's very user-friendly. So I've done a pocket that I've embossed, but I did stamp on it first, my memories and milestones. And then we have this song that we teach our little kids, where love is their God is also. It's just wonderful. And then she can journal on the back if she would like. And journal card, and this journal card. with the vintage lined paper on the back. Yeah. Stenciling, I love that stencil. So it is vintage paper. It's not as thick as some, and so I tried to keep the embellishments to a minimum. But you can't hold back totally, so we have another embossed pocket. Note of love with all my heart, hugs and kisses, happily ever after. And then we've got a collage journal card, Stronger Than You Think, on the back of vintage book page. This one, yeah, they're both about the same. Tsunami Rose, her new kit, isn't that gorgeous? And a journal card, Count Your Life by Smiles, Not Tears, and a tag. Inspire, Journey, tuck spot here with a Tsunami Rose journal card, stenciling on the back. This is a stamp set I have that He Leads Me in Paths of Righteousness. I like how that one turned out. A label from Innkeeper. A belly band. Tell you, I think is an embossed belly band, and then I put this piece on the top, and it kind of reminds me of a belt buckle. That collage belt buckle. Tsunami Rose large jars. I think they're lovely. Journal on the back. And this journal card that I collaged on, but it was such vintage paper from Miss Rita that it was starting to flake off, so I just covered the whole thing in a layer or so of Mod Podge, and I think it helped. A quote and a label, and it completes it. Down there. Last tuck spot here. The vintage paper, no, wallpaper, digital, stamped on the back, turned it into an envelope, wish, and gorgeous stamps on the corner. And this journal card. If you want to be happy, be. And then there's the back. And that's that one. I hope you liked it. I hope this video wasn't too long. Have a great day. Bye-bye.